Hey friends, I am so sorry that we have not posted a video in a while. We have been very busy doing 1,000,001 projects. And I'm finally getting time to catch up and edit and record some videos. So we're kind of gonna go back into what's been going on the past couple months and share our progress along the way. It is September now when I'm recording this and going to post it. But a lot of these videos are from the beginning of the summer. And it's just really cool to watch as I'm editing these to see how far we've come in just a couple months and to see how close we are to making the house livable. So I'm excited for you to see it too. So first, one of our biggest projects of the whole house has been the plumbing and the water and just getting everything working so we can have water that's usable in the house and not have to bring jugs and buckets of water to the house because a lot of the pipes were cracked or broken or they were just routed funny, and we needed to move a lot of plumbing around for the bathroom so we couldn't use the water. And me and Grayson definitely tried our hand at soldering, and we did not do a very good job at all. We tried, and we tried really hard, and for some reason it just wasn't sticking. And I think Grayson said it was like the wrong flux. It had like something in it that wasn't connecting the copper when he was soldering. And so we got that part figured out, but we called in the big guns, his Uncle Fred, which we are so thankful for him helping us in this process. We wouldn't be as far along as we are now without him. He's been a wealth of knowledge and so helpful throughout everything. So thank you, Fred. Okay, so this is them soldering all the piping for the bathroom. As you can see on the wall right there, that is the plumbing for the sink. I picked out a sink faucet that comes from the wall, so that's why it looks a little funky there. And then they're also doing the plumbing for the shower and tub faucets. And there's just lots of little turns and curves. And then they had to do the toilet plumbing. So there's a lot involved in this. And it's not as easy as you would expect. It does take time. We could have gone the easy route and done just like the PVC red and blue piping, but in the long run, this will last better. And it's good for well water. And yeah, we learned a new trade in the process as well. So I'm very happy. So, yep, this is them just putting together my shower, like, control thing for the water. It has all these, like, weird connection pieces because it has the shower head, the shower faucet, like, sprayer, and then the tub faucet as well, because the shower is going to be a shower tub combo. Yeah. So that's what's going on in this video. And then here they are putting everything together. Wow, it's so crazy to see that the wall is still cinder block right there. It's crazy watching these videos back and just thinking about all the little things that go into like building a bathroom. When like you're designing the bathroom, you're not thinking about like how far back the faucet plumbing needs to be from the wall so that it doesn't protrude too far out from the wall behind the tile, but also it protrudes just enough where like you could still put your faucets on there. There's so much measuring and thinking and tweaking that goes involved behind the walls. It's just a lot, and I'm so thankful for like learning everything, because now I'm educated for like if we ever have to do it again, and when we're doing the kitchen, like just like thinking about these things a little bit more than just like saying, oh, I want to do this. But yeah, look at how cool it is soldering like piping. So you hold that little silver flex thing above like the flame, and it drips like around your little crease crack of the copper that you want to connect and like glue together basically. And it like is the glue that holds it together. It's so cool. I got to try to solder too, and now I could say I know how to do it. It's kind of a little scary holding that big flame, but it's really cool. And then you have that little cool like dentist looking mirror to check on the other side to make sure it's completely sealed all around, to check your work. And of course you have a rag, like a wet rag, to help prevent like the hot, like the hot flame of the blowtorch to like from melting like other things that are close by. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so now we're back down to the basement, and this is Fred. He is soldering some plumbing to connect to where our washer dryer is going to connect to, because we decided to move our washer dryer from the basement to the first floor. And then Grayson is cutting some the toilet drain, and I got to glue that one together, so that was fun. Okay, once they had everything connected and we had capped the ends of the washer dryers so that we can connect those later, we got everything like capped so then we can finally turn on the water. This has been a process. We got the keys to the house at the very end of December, and now it's almost May, and we finally get to have running water in the house. So this is like such an accomplishment to finally see.
How fast is the speed of water?
Ready, set, go.
I knew it was going to be hard to turn. I don't know which way it goes. I have to do it with the channel locks. I mean, I checked. This is the only valve they would put on here, so.
Look at that, oh, it's coming. There it is. Water.
Well, I guess we'll start here. So, we have a new shut-off switch. New shut-off switch for the pump. We got rid of that ugly fuse box that was on the wall in that vacant spot. So first we eliminated this box for our well pump, which came to this spot. You can see the emptiness here. So that was an old fuse box with a shut-off. So we don't need the fuse anymore. Now we have a GFI. And we've routed that new AIO system to here, where it was plugged in, where the septic is plugged in. So
right.
So now this just runs septic alarm.
Yeah.
And septic.
Gotcha.
After we did the electrical, we started getting the plumbing finished. Okay. So this plumbing started here from the pump, which we didn't have going in our back up.
We replaced that pressure tank.
Pressure tank, which we didn't know the pressure tank was bad.
Right.
We had all of our electrical components running. You know, we were testing water. You're not gonna be able to do this.
Yeah, you can. Just go on.
We were testing our water here. So we saw puddling. We weren't sure where it is. You notice now there's no puddling.
Yeah, which is nice.
So we're sealed from the house and we're sealed from this tank. But we didn't know that at the time. Emily came through in the clutch.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got our water cold, going all the way down here.
And they soldered all of this. They put all new pipes in.
We got insulated pipe.
Insulated copper piping.
Okay. We got all these vents. These are hot. Coming here. Coming down. On. Also coming over to the kitchen. This is all with the AIO, AOI, AOI, whatever that stands for. Here's our stub for the kitchen. This is cold stub, hot stub. Out to our frost-free spigot.
Nice.
So this would
We
be
have a hose.
treated water for the driveway and washing off cars or whatever. Then we got our hot.
We got a new hot water tank too.
Over here. It's just stubbed to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Hot coming back the way we came. Duck under here. Okay. Hot, and both of these are teed here. Using a soft copper so you can bend. So if you want to come on this side. Is this on? This is on. I don't have my phone.
Oh yeah, how we bent it up there. I think there's a piece over here. Yep.
Okay, so soft copper. You can make all our bends here. So you can see there.
Yep.
So you can come over this cold line
Nice.
without having to use a bunch of fittings.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, everything is bunny eared here. Or whatever this clamp is, I forget. But it's so that way you can hide insulation in it. It doesn't quite take this insulation as well. If you get that big foam insulation, it'll work perfect. This is actually for HVAC. So it's a little different. It can take hotter temperatures. Okay, so cold and hot come here. Then we're stubbed here for our washer dryer or washer, washing machine for your clothes. Coming down this wall, and we have our first running water sink, Ollie. So there's our first running water. We're gonna add.
Ollie, come here. Do you want a treat?
Ollie.
That'd be good. Come here.
I'm gonna go back around. We'll end where we started.
Okay.
So hot and cold. First faucet we got running in the house with a hose adapter on it.
Oh, nice.
So we can,
hose down the
I mean,
basement.
we have the well right there, so
Right.
you could use that water. But this is treated. Okay. And then the next plan, probably, it's not really an emergency, but at some point,
Yeah.
we're gonna cut here and tee this up. So that way we could run along the back wall here. Okay, all the way around, coming back up this way, probably somewhere low. Up this way, up here, and up in this joist out the block, we'll have another frost-free spigot.
Nice for my garden.
So it'll be direct well water, untreated,
Yeah.
and you just let it flow.
Cool.
Okay. We have a few little electrical things to work on still in the basement. You know, the house is not grounded. So you can see some of the updated wiring. It's here, the yellow Romex. Okay, so we've used that for our alarm and our septic. And if you want to keep that going, you can see all of this now is above the joist. Where before it was down, and that's why we have all the return areas open.
Right, it was like over this.
So we opened up our return area and we joined it with some of the old wiring that you can see here. Interesting to see what we have on and off right now. I don't know why. This must be. Oh, there's hot. I don't know what this one is.
Bathroom? I don't know.
Bathroom. I'll stand over here. so with a bat wing or a hammerhead, we added the holes here. These are the ones I added. These two.
Yeah, to put the wires through. And then what are we doing with this?
We're going to come back to that.
Oh, okay.
This will be after we do the floors.
Well, yeah, but can you explain what
I
you're
thought I did when we were over here, but I'll do it again.
No, you didn't.
No, Ollie.
Ollie, come here.
Okay, so this is the return air. We've pulled down so we can get to this joist. So we can add the wiring to the joist through there.
Gotcha, but we're also going to take these down and put that stuff up, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So these will be like nice and clean. We'll sweep all this. It will get covered over the concrete cinder blocks, so it's like the air isn't going through that thin cinder block.
Goes, it actually goes inside. So.
Oh, okay, nice. So it will like fold or something.
That's the flap here.
Oh, okay.
So you go inside this way actually. So you see the crust.
Gotcha.
And it'll fit inside there and you staple.
No, Ollie.
Okay.
Nice.
We'll measure that up, make sure we got the right amount.
Yeah.
And we're gonna block this in.
Right.
Still got the insulation in there. We'll come back to the panel and show the, so you can kind of compare.
Yeah.
So we eliminated this.
Yep.
This was
That's the vent.
part of the madness that was going on here. What happened was there was an air vent for each downspout here. Each one had its own air vent. So this was actually an air vent that we converted to the new sink.
Wait.
Back to where did we leave off?
You were talking about the vent.
Okay. This was, I believe this was the sink. I can't remember what this was. I have a video of it. I'll make sure you get it. Cap this. Turn this into the sink. Here's our toilet. So we've done, you can see the purple. Purple is the things we've glued up. Coming up here, toilet. Coming around, this will be the shower bath. It's just capped, no glue. Okay. Some people will just stuff rags in here just to block any backflow.
Yeah.
We've glued, this is the air vent, so this is actually all been replaced based on the tanglement of other air vents. You only need this vent within 6 feet of a drain. So this, my arm span is 6 feet.
Yeah.
You achieve that here. Okay, and then obviously here and here. So that's the only air vent we need. Everything else goes out.
Nice.
This is septic.
Yeah.
Okay. We haven't really addressed the kitchen yet. It looks solid. I poured a little water down there, but just to listen for any cracks or weirdness. But that's a run all the way to the kitchen. It gets weird if you want to record it.
Yeah. Goes like above that door and then all the way back over here. The kitchen's over here. So it goes above the door and then it goes up right here.